Namaskar. Welcome to our daily yoga ritual series. So far in this series, in the last 4 parts, we have shown you loosening and breathing practices, standing asanas, sitting asanas, and prone asanas. Today, in this 5th and last part, we will show you some supine asanas. Supine asanas are the ones that you perform laying down on your back. And if you would have followed the series so far, there is a particular sequence from standing to sitting to prone and finally to supine, because supine asanas are the ones that are supposed to be done at the end. It helps you relax and calms down your body and mind before you finish your practice. So without further ado, we will get started for today's video. Today in supine asanas, we will demonstrate 4 asanas for you. First and foremost is Pavan Muktasana, or also called wind relieving pose. Before I demonstrate, let me share some contraindications and benefits of the asana with you. For Pavan Muktasana, contraindications are couple. Number 1, if you have any recent abdominal surgery or if you have any problem with hernia or ulcer, please try to avoid. Benefits for Pavan Muktasana: it helps eliminate the waste from the body, it helps remove stiffness from the lower back, and also helps strengthen the spine. Okay, so let me with that demonstrate the asana. For that, you will come down on your mat, laying down on your back. Okay, you could do this asana with one leg, either right or left, or you could do with both legs together. For this, today we will do both legs together. So slowly, first you will bring your legs folding, and then slowly raise your legs and bring your hands together, cross your fingers on top of your knees, and slowly and gradually press your knees towards your stomach. You will observe that you will feel the pressure on your stomach little bit. Hold the asana there in this position and normal breathing for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, slowly we will come out of asana. However, before we do that, what you could also do is roll on your spine to massage your spine. Roll forward and backward like a rocking chair, like this. Do it few times. It will help you massaging your spine, which in turn will strengthen it. Okay, slowly straighten your legs. Now, as I have said before, for every asana, after stimulation, there is relaxation. In supine asanas, the relaxation is actually Shavasana. For Shavasana, what we do is we open up our legs a little bit, toes, right toe pointing right side, left toe pointing left side, and our hands away from our body and palms facing upwards, and head resting on the floor. This is the way we do the relaxation in supine asana. Now slowly open your eyes and bring your legs close to each other, bring your hands close to your body. Okay, now to come out of supine asana or Shavasana, normally people will just raise their upper body This will actually put some pressure on your spine. So the correct way to come up in a sitting position is raise your right hand above your head, fold your left leg, bring your left hand on your stomach and slowly turn your body to the right side. Then with the left hand on the floor and with the support of hands slowly come into the sitting position. Okay. That's the right way without putting any stress or pressure on your back and spine. So this was Pavan Muktasana. Second asana in supine category that we will do today is Setu Bandhasana, which is also called the bridge pose. Let me first share the contraindications for Setu Bandhasana. If you have had any problem with knees, hips, thighs, abdomen, please try to avoid. If you have problem with spondylitis or neck related any stiffness, please try to avoid. If you have any problems with hypertension or high blood pressure, please try to avoid. The benefits for Setu Bandhasana are the following. First and foremost, as the blood flow will be towards the head, so it helps improve the, I would say, calmness of the nervous system. It also helps improve the gut health. So from that standpoint, it helps reduce the abdominal fat in the body. It reduces the stiffness and improves the flexibility of lower back and also strengthens the spine. Okay. So let me demonstrate. Once again, we'll go back into the supine position. For any supine asana, starting position will always be legs next to each other, straighten and hands next to the body. Okay. Now for Setu Bandhasana, first we will fold our legs. Try to bring your ankles or rather heel close to your hips as much as possible, and if you can reach with your fingers up to your heel, that's okay. If not, you can put it here, that's fine, up to whatever point your hands can reach. Then slowly, as you will breathe in, you will lift your hips from the floor and bring the weight of your body on the shoulder. Okay. If you think you need some support, you can also put a pillow here to give support for your lower back, or you can also support with your hands. With this, once you reach into the final posture, breathe normally. We'll maintain this posture for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, we'll slowly bring our hips down to the floor and unfold our legs one by one. Once again, after the stimulation, we'll go for the relaxation. Shavasana. You can close your eyes, breathe normally. Now slowly open your eyes, bring your legs together, hands next to the body. As I explained earlier, we'll slowly come into the sitting position once again. Right hand back up, left leg folded, left hand on stomach. Turn your body to the right side. With the support of the hands, come into the sitting position. Next asana that we will do in supine category is Sukutasa or supine pigeon pose, or it's also called reverse pigeon pose. Before we go into the demonstration, let me talk about the contraindications and benefits. Contraindication: if you have had any problem with knees, hips, thighs, abdomen, please try to avoid. And also pregnant ladies should avoid this asana. Benefits: it first and foremost, from the hips and thighs perspective, it stretches and strengthens the hips and thighs muscles. It also opens up the hips and helps in your mobility. It helps relieve the tension in the lower back and hence improves the flexibility. It also helps improve digestion as there is a stretch, I would say, pressure on the abdominal organs. These are some of the key benefits of Supta Kapotasana. So let me demonstrate. We'll slowly once again go back to the supine position. Now what we'll do is, first and foremost, we will fold our legs. Okay. After that, take your right leg and bring the right ankle on the left thigh closer to your knee, like this, as if you are sitting on a chair. Okay. After this, we will slowly take your right hand, take it under the legs and cross your fingers across your left thigh and lift your left leg from the floor. Okay. Now slowly pull your left leg towards your stomach as much as you can. You will feel the stretch in this part of your right leg because the right leg is folded and right leg is getting stretched through this. We'll hold this for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, we'll slowly put the left leg down and then the right leg down. Now we will complement it with the other side. So this time, left leg folded with left leg ankle on your right thigh. Slowly take your left hand between the legs, raise your right leg, cross your fingers across your right thigh and pull your right leg close to your stomach. Hold this posture for 20 seconds. Now you will feel the stretch on your left hip and hamstrings. After 20 seconds, slowly bring your right leg down. Now the left leg down. Straighten your legs. We'll do relaxation in Shavasana for 20 seconds. Close your eyes, breathe normally. After 20 seconds, slowly open your eyes, bring your leg together, hands next to the body. Take your right hand above your head, left leg folded, left hand on your stomach. turn your body to the right side and slowly, with the support of your hands, come to the sitting position. Now the last asana is actually Shavasana. Okay, you should always finish any yoga practice that you do with Shavasana. Here, as you saw, for every asana, the relaxation was in Shavasana, which we did for 20 seconds. But in the end, try to do Shavasana for about 5 minutes if possible. It appears very easy that all you have to do is lay down with your legs little bit opened up, with your hands spread out. However, I must tell you, it is one of the most difficult asana because this is where your mind needs to slow down. You need to be able to concentrate your mind and be in the present rather than having thoughts that are taking your mind in multiple different directions. So, while I have already demonstrated Shavasana, I want to share some of the contra and benefits. As such, there are no specific contraindications, but two precautions that one must keep in mind. Number one, people having depression should avoid, because for them it's more activity oriented asanas that are required. And if you have had any acidity problem, then it might be difficult for you to lay down on the back. These are the only two things that you need to keep in mind. Benefits, once again, it calms your body, relaxes your body, calms your mind, slows down your breath, entire rejuvenation of your body, mind and soul. And it also helps repair tissues and cells of your body. So I would recommend every practice, please try to do minimum 5 minutes, if you could do more, of Shavasana at the end of the practice. So with this, our daily yoga ritual series comes to an end. These are the 5 parts. I would encourage you to do the practices shown in each of those parts together. It will take you about 45 minutes to an hour of practice. But if you do it on an everyday basis, it is going to give you multiple benefits, both physically as well as mentally, and eventually spiritual benefits as well. Okay, so I hope you liked it and you will continue to practice it and you will continue to come back to our channel. Please subscribe. Thank you and namaskar.